What up, y'all? It's another video. I want to talk about, why women are not as attracted to men anymore, and what we can do about it. It's just from another perspective, and I want to talk about how, female vanity, essentially became the power. It became the main currency in society, really. Like back in the day, right? Men and women were more family oriented, right? So nobody was allowed to use something so addicting like their body to gain power, right? Because that was not family oriented. A woman showing off her body to the public, it didn't represent monogamy, because that's trying to attract many men at once. So that was not allowed, right? So men at that time still had something to offer, right? But now it's like why would a woman need you when she can get attention from 50 people, 100 people, thousands of people just by posting a pretty picture of herself, right? So it's like, and they're making money. Women are making money now. And then they devalued, what men brought to the table, which was, leading families and et cetera. So now it's like men have nothing that they deem as important, while they have everything, and so that's why as men we have to stop giving value and importance to their vanity, right? Like unsubscribe from pornography, all that stuff. Like build yourself up and learn what a good woman looks like so that you can start going for them, right? It's like it just can't possibly make sense that society would be this unbalanced to the point where women are seen as so valuable and men are seen as having almost no value. Like this cannot possibly be natural, right? Because the human race has to go on. It goes on because men and women are seen as just as valuable, and then they just exchange, right? They get together because one needs what the other one has, right? It does not make sense that we've gotten to this point where women think women are seen as valuable just because people want their body. Like we have women who have, go to school or whatever, they get 900 followers, 1,000 followers, and they literally think that they can use that to weed out men. Like it doesn't make any sense just for their body. Like an 8 out of 10 attractiveness woman can get like 90% of guys, but an 8 out of 10 attractiveness man has to bust his ass just to get like 20 or 30% of women to actually go out with him, right? So it just is so incredibly unbalanced. So that's why we have to get away from that vanity. Stop necessarily basing your value off whether a woman will take you or not. It's like, in a general sense, most women do not value men, even on an unconscious level. So even if you are doing well, you're not gonna get the results that you want, okay? So don't feed into their vanity. Like, don't think, oh my gosh, these women are so great because they're so pretty. It's like, put a bunch of effort into yourself, right? I'm reading this good book right now. It's called It's Good to Be a Man. It's a Christian book. It's amazing. It talks about why men should actually, why society should be led by men. It talks a lot about that. It's like, obviously, society should be led by men, because when it's not, all that happens is that women just monopolize society through getting men addicted to their body. And then, like I'm saying, it's hard for us to have something to offer because they have money and they have their body to show off. It's almost like women have gained a monopoly over the dating game. It's like they're just leveraging the fact that it's really hard to find a beautiful woman who's humble, so they don't have to be humble because they don't have any competition. There's not enough women who are both extremely beautiful and extremely humble at the same time. So the pretty girls who are arrogant or just vain, they have no competition at all. Like, but it's like their whole entire game is not even based off any merit. It's just like circular reasoning. It's like, I'm pretty, so I'm popular. I'm popular, so you can't have me. I'm pretty, so I'm popular. I'm popular, so you can't have me. It's like, that's literally their thing. It don't even make no sense. And I'm convinced that a lot of those women think that we're stupid when we go after them, because even deep down they know that they're not worth it. They even know that they're not worth it, because if a girl only focuses on her looks, she might try to portray that is a smart thing to do. But I think when we chase them, they think we're stupid because they know how stupid it is. They know how stupid it is for a man to chase a woman just for her looks. So that's why they think we're stupid, because they know that they are stupid. Does that make sense? Like, so, that's why if you ask out more women who are actually smart, then you're not gonna feel stupid about yourself. You'll actually feel like you're a smart person. But like, I've seen that meme recently about like how it feels to ask out women in 2025 or 2026 or whatever, where it's just like it's like a jester dancing in front of a queen to try to impress her. That's kind of how it feels in 2026 or whatever. Sometimes asking out women. That's why it should be, part of your criteria when you ask out a woman. You have to ask yourself, does this make me look like, and is this the type of girl who would think that I'm a beggar? Like asking her out like I'm just a beggar, like just a fool because she's so pretty and I'm just sitting there begging for scraps. Like, is that the type of woman you want to ask out? Or do you feel like you're actually smart, like you're actually masculine? Because I feel like that's the thing, is that the modern women, they dismantled our masculinity. Because now when we even have the courage to go ask out a woman or through text or whatever, you still feel like a dumbass sometimes. You're like, why am I even asking this girl out? I just feel like a fan, like DMing a celebrity, like a miniature celebrity. You just feel like a dumbass, So they've even dismantled our masculinity to where even if we have courage, you still feel like an idiot. So, like, bro, this society modern society is literally set up to where women get automatic validation. Like, it's set up to where, like, the biggest form of currency is sex, right? So that's basically what society is. It's so damn sexual these days. Lustful content, everything. They can't even make an ad with it not having something sexual in it. So that seems to be like the biggest currency. So it's like, oh, who's gonna win that game? Obviously women, because men want to have sex with women more than women want to do that with men. That's just human nature. So who's gonna win that game? Obviously they are. So it's set up for men to fail, right? For men to look like losers and them to look like winners. But it's the dumbest thing, because a good woman, a good quality woman, knows not to leverage our sex drive against us. They're not gonna try to weaken men through that. Because it's really not a flex, right? All men want a woman with ass and boobs. Like, it's not even a flex at all. But these modern women think it's like, they think it's a flex, you know? It's like giving sugar to a baby. Like, yeah, the baby wants sugar. There's nothing really unusual or brag-worthy, like, or not brag-worthy, but there's nothing really unusual about that. The same as if you give a man a photo of ass and boobs, it's kind of really, like, for them to leverage that against us, it's just low class. It's like it's not even something to brag about, because a real woman, a good woman, understands that men are already sexually aroused very easily. So they're gonna take another route that's more difficult, like actually having good character and being humble and things like that. But yeah, work on yourself, man. Take your own route. Take a route that they're not gonna understand. You know, build yourself up. Start thinking about who you want to be as a parent. Start investing. Start taking ownership of something. You know, in the Bible, like when Adam was placed in the Garden of Eden, right? You know, God gave him a task, right? Take care of the garden, right? Like, be the master of it. So, you know, your life is like a garden, man. Things are growing, things are getting out of control. Take control of it. And do something to, what is it called? Do something, I guess, to keep it going. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.